So we're doing a project cloning the project management tool Asana, which looks like this, and we do our best to try to copy the core business flow and the style of it. So I think it turned out pretty good. So here's our main page. I've created a board to go through with you guys for the presentation, and so like I said, we're doing a clone Asana clone app, and so we want to use like Redux as for a state management solution for it, and by building like all different like kind of components and then combine them together for a working app. So I can just click that off. And also we wanted to experience the declarative programming methodology, because this is all the front end framework is about the declarative programming. And also want to gain some experience while working as an agile team to, yeah. And finally, to have a solid application to show our portfolio to for job seeking. Okay. And as for the application features we have, so we can, at this stage, we can have user logging, either as a guest or you can register as a user, use your email address and the password and just to log in. Okay. So you can also have setting for your user profile. You can change, you can upload your profile photo. You can change your name here. Okay, that's done. And you can create the new project. New project. And just say that. So basically, you can just like adding to cross operation on the project, and you can adding new column and adding new task. Task 2, and you can do rename easily, and you can just move around all the tasks. So okay, do that. And also we can customize the appearance of the project, change the color of it, or change the icon, adding as a favorite project for easy access, or remove it, just like that. Okay. Like I said, all the columns is draggable, so you can just move them around easily. And all the tasks are the same. Yeah. What happened here? I think we have a bug here. Anyway. And you can attach a photo to the all the tasks, and you can do like pop-up menu just to do the operations like this. And also we have filtering functionality just to filter all the tasks. It's like take it off. Here's all the tasks being completed. Okay. And okay. And we can assign a task to team members and add a due date to it. And yeah, pretty much you can do CRUD operation on all the stuff. Yeah. Cool. And I think all have been done like screen video sharing functionality to it. So I'll pass on to Ollie to share that with you guys.
Okay, much thanks to Scott, and I'm gonna share another feature of our application. So you can see it's our application. When we click it, and let's go to one of our tasks, and we can see here a little TV. Let's click it. So kind of a we know it's our application is like a Agile team, so we have some team lead or Scrum Master or product owner. So if they want to share their screen to our computer, we can use this feature. You can see here, it pop up a kind of key. So we can use this key to copy it and open our OBS. After a little configuration, hold on a second. Okay, let's paste it and apply. Okay, and start streaming. Gotcha. Oh, you can see here. So imagine that this computer is product owner's computer, so his computer screen can show up to our application. So that's it. I'm gonna stop share. So that's it.
Okay. So come back to the agile process, how we work. We use Slack to organize all the set up meeting, all the communication, and we use GitHub to do source control, and we pretty much follow the Git flow process. So yeah, and for the project management, we use Kanban boards to move the project forward. So we have 3 stages. The first one, we list all the requirements we have, all the user stories, and then we select the user stories we want to execute in to execute first, and then we break them down into, and then we start our sprints by building all the components first. So so we break down the UI into different like modular components, and we just build them one by one. And for that, we've been using Storybook as a staging area for all the components, which is like it's easier for us to focus on the component itself rather than like struggle with the business logic at the first. So it's like managing complexity at the first. So it looks like this. So here's the pop-up menu we built. So you can just like build a component isolate. So I found this way easier to execute. So these are all the components we have been building. So come back to the process. And then we do integration back to the main app. So we have a continuous sprint of the integration at this stage. So it's pretty much the same, but like we break it down into like actionable tasks, and everyone can come back to get their own task and to move all the tasks from left to the right. And we have like different columns to have an indicator for the task, so we can I guess work better to move the project forward. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And for the technology we've been using, for this app, we use Verso for the deployment. I found it easier to use. It's integrated CI and CD process in the platform, so we don't have to go too deep into the deployment. So we can just push the change to the Verso platform, and it's gonna update the production build directly. And for the drag and drop, we use the React Beautiful DND, which is the library, make it easier to achieve the drag and drop functionality. And we use React to build the interface, and we try to use the latest syntax, which is with the hooks. I found it easier to it's pretty handy to build the UI. And we have a bucket hosted on AWS S3 for the images we upload. And for the authentication and the database, we use the Firebase. And for the functionality handle, for the backend to handling the APIs, we use Koa, which is hosted on Firebase Cloud Function, and using written by TypeScript. Yeah, so I think it's pretty good, solid app. It's just like we wish we have more time to spend on it. I think if we want really to make this project better, we can adding WebSocket to achieve the real-time updates. So I think it will be more useful for like team collaboration. I mean, for people to work on the board and get the task and updates dynamically, like real time. And I mean, the backend is set up as it's easier to share the workspace with all the team members, but like we haven't got the time to have the functionality to add a workspace right now. But the functionality is there. We just don't have time to finish it. And I guess to polish the UI and UX more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, here's the team. And I mean, yeah, it's quite an achievement, I think, and good job to everyone. That's it. Any questions?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I just want to know what challenges did you have in the team, like while you were managing a team, and also, you know, the coding part. What challenges do you guys have?
I think for me, like for leading the team, I think everybody has different degrees of commitment. So everybody have different expectations what they want to get out from the team. That's the thing. I find it hard to align everybody's expectation. That's the hardest part for me. And to the coding part, I think it's the confidence at first, like, cause you don't know what complex you can build. you have to go in to do the coding and slowly find your comfort zone, like what kind of like complexity you can handle. Like we just don't have the experience to build a like we don't have the confidence to know what we can build. But like I guess after this project, we found like we can really achieve more than what we thought. I think that's the merit of this project.